Hello, what's up? I'm going to smoke some meat again today. Got an 8-pound pork roast. Shoulder blade. 8 pounds. I'm going to do it a little bit differently. I'm going to do smoked sauerkraut and pork for New Year's. You know, it's supposed to be good luck if you eat that on New Year's Day. Well, I'm going to make it a day ahead of time just to show you how to do it. And it's cold outside. It's 28 degrees. That's why I got this coat on. Alright, let me open this up. Alright, opened it up. Rinsed off a little bit of the blood. I'm going to cut off a little bit of the excess fat. Not too much because it'll make it juicy, you know. Fat's good in the smoker. Careful. Alright, just a little bit. Alright, you know, we normally use rub. You can make rub or buy rub, but today, I told you I'm doing something different. I'm going to use this Lipton onion soup mix. Why? Just to be different. Just to try something. A little bit on the bottom. I'm going to put that in this clean roasting pan here. That's a strong smell. I think that's going to be good. I'm going to put enough on. I just want to get it in here. See. I'm going to put a lot on there. Look at that. See, I'm going to put the other bag in. The other pack. You know, you could make your rub or you could buy rub. And I've been doing that on a couple other videos I have here, but just wanted to try this. Got a good smell to it. This must be a lot cheaper than rub, I don't know. You could make your own. Put anything on there you want. And then little pieces of onions are going to soften up. And that seasoning's going to permeate in there. And I told you I'm going to do it a different way. I'm going to smoke it for 3 hours. Then I might finish it off in my oven covered up. That's going to be real good. You watch and see. Alright, let me go out and get my smoker going. I'll show you starting my wood fire. Alright, I'm getting my wood started. Look at this big bag I got. I got this at Home Depot for $17. But if you got some good wood in your yard, you could use it. It's hickory. And I had some smoking here that I had left over from my other bag. Like I said, it's cold outside, so I got warm water in there. I don't freeze. I got some wet, some dry. And I like to put a few pieces of charcoal in there to get it going. That helps with the smoke. Everybody got their own way, right? But the heat from the propane is going to burn it real good. And I'm going to add wood as I go. As it burns down, I'm going to add more in there. I can get the temperature up to 250. Right now it's cold. I got my water pan in there. I lined it with foil to keep it clean. And I have this wireless thermometer that I'm just going to use now for the smoker temperature. So I can sit inside and see what the temperature is. Alright, let me close this up. Let the temperature get up to 250. So while it was warming up, I cleaned my glass. See, that's a good time to clean that off. It's getting smoky, but not smoky yet. It's a good time to clean all the buildup off so you can watch your meat smoking. Almost ready. 200, 225 degrees. Get some smoke going. I'll put that meat in. Alright. 9 a.m. Smoker smoking. I'm going to smoke it for 3 hours. And I'll show you what I do after that. Come here. It's 260 degrees right now, but I expect that to go up and down with this cold weather. Oh, We should smell it. Oh boy. That's it, see? The hickory wood smells extra good today. Maybe it's because of the cold weather. Maybe. Alright, we're going to keep that at 250 for 3 hours. I'll show you some smoke in between. Then I'm going to show you what we'll do next. Alright, it's smoking for an hour. It's smoky. It's going to be good. Check your smoke out. Okay, we got some good smoke going. It's been almost 2 hours. Look at that. Now I'm going to do the sauerkraut. Watch this. I have 2 pounds of fresh sauerkraut. And I'm going to put half of it in a bowl. Juice and all. See? Smoked sauerkraut and pork. Wow, it's smoky. Hang on. Woo-wee. Pull this rack out a little bit. Look at that. Doesn't that look delicious? You see that? There. Wow. I can hardly breathe. Man, I almost got it asphyxiated. Woo! That's different though, huh? That's gonna be good. So I got half of it on there. I'm gonna moisten it up. It smells so good. Put that rack back in. Carefully. Pour a little water in my water pan. Man! It's flaring up. I'm gonna turn that heat down. Watch that, I'll be back. I'm gonna put the other half on when I put it in the oven, you'll see. That'll be the next step after another hour. Alright, it's been a little over 3 hours. I let my smoke die down. Whoa. Doesn't that look good? Now, this is the point where I would cover it with foil and leave it in there for 5 or 6 more hours until the internal temperature reaches 205. But today, like I said, I'm doing something different. Look at that. I'm going to cover it with foil. Well, I'm going to bring it inside. Boy, it smells so good. I'm going to cover it. I'm going to put more sauerkraut on, cover it, and put it in my oven for 5 or 6 hours. Let me take it inside. And the reason I'm going to finish it in my oven in the house is because if I'm covering it to finish the cooking, it's not getting any smokier anyway, you know. And normally I would inject this first, but I'm going to inject it right now with some sauerkraut juice. Imagine that. Can you see that? Boy, it's going to be sauerkrauty. Clogging up. Let me pour this into my bowl. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? Now let me get some of this. Sauerkraut juice. Mostly vinegar, I guess. Inject some of that. Just to give it a little bit. A little moisture. A little of that vinegar flavor in there. And you can put whatever you want in here. Apple juice, orange juice, or nothing. Or Worcestershire. Wow. Blowing up. I poured that juice in a glass so I can get more of it. That's gonna be good. My tip's clogged up. Woo! Alright. Look at that. You want the sauerkraut and pork? Can you see it? Juicy, juicy. Alright, I'm going to pour out some of this juice that's in there because normally I would transfer this to a clean pan. And it's going to make a whole bunch more juice in there. Okay, I poured out most of the juice from the smoker. Now, with it being covered up and with the sauerkraut on here, it's going to make a lot more juice in there. Wow! Sauerkraut and pork. Good luck for New Year's. It's going to fall apart. And you know there's some bones in there that you're just going to pull out too. Cover it up with foil. Tightly. And I have my oven preheated to 250 degrees. I'm going to put it in there until the internal temperature is 205. It's going to smell good while I'm taking my nap. There we go. Ooh. Gonna be good. There it is. 250 degrees. I expect 5 or 6 hours until the temperature is right. That's going to be a good supper. Okay, the internal temperature is 208. We wanted 205. It's 5:15. It's been in there on 250 for a little over 5 hours. Sure smells good. Let's look at it. Boy, I hear that sizzling. Those are the holes I had my thermometer probe in. We're going to leave it sit here for about 15 minutes to let it all settle in. It smells so good. Alright, it's been sitting for like 15 minutes covered. I didn't look at it yet. Wow, see? Look at the juice. I told you. Remember I dumped that off earlier? Look at that. Man, where's that bone? There's a bone. Pretty good, huh? Wow. Is that meat on there too? Oh, look at that meat. Man. Hang on. That's going to be so good. See the sauerkraut. You don't have to put sauerkraut on. You know. I'm just doing this for New Year's. Let me see if I can get some of this. And we can make pulled pork or we can have it on a plate. Let me see if I can get some meat out of here. I'm not good with these tongs. That's a lot of good juice in there. It's just falling apart. Remember how big it was? Still is. You see that? Wow. Doggone stuff. Look at this. Alright, let me taste this for you. Alright. Here we go. Listen to my dog. She wants something. Happy New Year! Mmm. Mmm. Just melts. Melts in your mouth. Put some sauerkraut on the side if you want. For good luck, see that? You could even do it separate, but I just did it because smoked pork and sauerkraut, you know? Mmm. So delicious. Alright, keep on smoking. Happy New Year.